exciting.
I'm excited to see it too, and I am 100% ready. So we're gonna get the countdown going. And go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Docmcstuffins versus Nick. Nick being one of the best runners of the community. Docmcstuffins is who I've rigged the entire tournament for. We're going to find out. We'll find out if I rigged the tournament enough.
All right,
No, Doc's a very good
delay
racer.
on Nick's side here.
But 60 FPS.
Like, Nick has not started for me yet. He's 21 seconds behind for me.
Oh, wow. You might want to
Really?
refresh, actually. It's I have no delay.
Same.
I have to run. I have to run with it.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, some regions get it get affected differently. Quickening immediately. Okay, that's going to probably be a floor 1 proc, if I were to guess. If I were to guess, proc and kill your boss on this floor immediately. Call it a day.
And water spray. That pulsar gets a shotgun keyword, then that's a go.
How many keywords does it have, 2?
A line and water spray.
Okay, so it can get shotgun and it can get triple. Oh man, that'd be a nightmare. That's kind of
So
where
you
you want to
can
go. That's a potential.
You can theoretically get the near god pulsar,
It's true.
which we have seen once.
I think.
Doc
Well,
doesn't even
Doc's
have quickening
taking
yet,
hits,
but,
and I think he's planning for that quickening. He likely saw that.
Yeah,
coming.
oh yeah, he's already... He tried to get hit by the spike and missed.
swing and miss at a stationary object.
Yes.
Oh, the
happened?
keyword in the secret room. That okay,
Oh,
Doc has a
Doc, you
chance
have
here.
to
They
see
have
that.
the weapon.
Oh no.
That
You have to
Nick
see
isn't
that,
gonna
Doc.
get it. If you're Nick, do you reset?
I don't think so.
yeah,
You know
I
where
don't.
everything is.
I mean, that's fair. Knowing what you do now. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. But they're opting for the Thunderhead, which I believe is a line. Not bad, not bad. Still a decent weapon, but it has less potential.
Doc knows. Doc knows.
Doc's looking. Oh, he doesn't know where it is. He only has one more bomb. He's got to guess correctly. He does not know where it is.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And he's gonna miss out.
he
He's looking
could
for
buy-
another
He's
bomb.
gonna go.
Looking for another bomb.
Could get a bomb in the shop.
Could get a bomb in the shop. Yeah.
That's not
No
a
bomb, but money.
Nope.
Very nice. Not money, a max
He'll-
ammo.
he'll
Very good.
recover, he'll
Oh,
recover
he's
the
gonna
bomb. He's got
regenerate a
one more
bomb.
chance.
But is that going to be too long? Will Nick go way far ahead?
Yeah, Nick is gonna be first to floor 2 as a result. There's the secret room.
There's the
Is this
keyword.
worth it? There's shotgun he's got.
There's shotgun.
Oh, shotgun. Already a
Oh.
good start. Already a good start. Now, one more keyword is all they need.
And I don't feel like that took a lot of time, at least with respect to where Nick is right now.
What we
Yeah,
saw.
because Doc will be able to clear rooms infinitely faster.
Yeah, as we saw with Mariscan versus Cat Lover, the second Mariscan got that sword with the overheat, they managed to leapfrog Cat Lover in the Overlord fight and just maintain that lead.
Mm-hmm.
Doc taking some portals for fun.
Yeah, he is thinking with portals. You know what's sad? Now that's a dated reference. That used to be the hip thing when I was a kid. Is Portal, and there is the was it the cake is a lie and all that stuff, and that's like 2009.
Still alive as my wife's alarm clock.
Oh.
Okay, so for anybody who just
What
saw
was that card?
Contract.
there we go.
Contract, yeah.
That blurring effect, by the way, is just the fact that it was the mid-roll ads being blocked actively on the ad block. So, yay.
Okay.
Better than nothing.
Good, it's working.
I feel you think that.
Also,
They both got contract because they
Contract.
haven't seen any carts before. So.
But
That's
not
good.
as effective for Mariscan as it is for Nick, because Nick kind of needs the DPS at the moment.
Docmcstuffins.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Sorry, Mariscan. Docmcstuffins.
Fortune.
That's Broken Mirror. More curses and they break faster. Not bad, but probably not what Nick wants to see at the moment.
Well, Nick's gonna need something weapon-wise to catch up, because Doc is kind of taking the lead here.
Doc
I
has
have a
money
room for
for
room.
contract.
He should. It wasn't. I think it was only 4 digits.
Doc did not buy it. No. They did see
No,
it.
he didn't buy it, but he hasn't got enough money. Nick's gonna take the lead for the moment. I don't think that lasts.
I think, honestly, Okay, I gotta buy the health, this or the full refill. Okay, did buy contract at the end.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I thought Doc was gonna try to save money for a keyword.
I imagine
Hold up.
Doc waited for contract because you get less scrap. Therefore, you'd be able to afford the full ammo.
Hold up. Doc came in with a key. We have variants.
Oh, great.
Oh no, this could go really bad because right now, is that that's a backshot spear with homing and bounce. No, wait, what? It has bounce and it is backshot on the spear.
Yeah, ricochet, backshot.
That's a decent DPS.
Yeah.
Because the ricochet will go back, and I think it is homing, so it's going to make its target.
Oh no, full map for Nick.
Yes, full map in the shop.
Oh, full
And
map for Doc too. Never mind. We'll see who manages to get through this floor. Doc seems to be thinking.
Oh yeah. Oh, another
Another key.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's a vault on Doc's and he immediately picks up a key.
double variance. Yes.
All
Please,
variant.
I can only stand so much variance.
I'm rigging it. No, I'm not even trying. So.
My inner seated speedrunner is crying.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it's gonna be a double variance. So if both racers take the key to the next floor,
Does that
they might get
mean
it.
that they get... Could they get the same?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
about that.
So Nick getting Ice Worm on this spear. Spear is one of the worst weapons to get on Ice Worm. It is a much slower fight.
He's got it though, but we'll see what fight Doc gets.
Doc might be hoping for a keyword. Nope.
Nope.
Get a
Curse.
crappy curse.
Yeah, very kind of a turd right there. Don't need that. That is one of the cartridges they took, which is Broken Mirror, to get those more often. So
Oh, and Doc gets a bad boss.
auto scroller, the boss of
Oh.
the game.
That's gonna give Nick some time.
That's what the key variants can
Pull
do.
ahead. Yeah, key barriers can do that sometimes. And then gun cart.
Artifact for Nick. What do we got here? I see a sword. Is that overheat? Overheat pulse waves?
Spear.
Spear. Is that triple?
Triple? No. Ricochet, electric, whatever that one is called.
Yeah, cheat lining.
Chain lightning.
I don't remember all of them right now. I didn't see all of them.
Freeze.
Freeze. Okay, yeah. So, not a bad one, but I think the sword might have been better.
Well,
But I didn't see the sword all
Nick-
the way. I did see overheat. I did
Nick
see
has a-
heavy.
Nick has a ton of intuition about what would give the most DPS out of all of the artifact weapons.
That's very fair.
So he may be banking on just the spear sort of allowing him to basically just go through rooms faster.
Look at this full map for Nick.
Yep, full map because of Giant Bat. All thanks to Giant Bat.
Matt.
And honestly, the spear with the ricochet here is doing a decent amount of DPS clearing rooms. Now, boss fights are going to be a different story, but
Yeah.
this is going to be interesting. Doc, unfortunately, does not have the mapping from the Giant Bat. Yeah, and the Doc. Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, and the thing is that the bat is completely an optional room.
Yeah,
And,
so
and Nick is just killing it right now with mapping.
see if Doc can find the Giant Bat room here.
No, he's going completely the wrong way. It's
Yeah.
to the right of the boss.
I think he might have been trying to go in the same direction. I'm not sure, but maybe he saw and he did a quick glance and he thought, okay, I'm going to go in that general direction. Hope I get it. He's not getting it.
This is starting to get to the point where Doc, even with this amazing weapon, is going to have to hope that Nick runs into bad RNG on floors 5 and 6.
Basically.
Yeah, and there's a chance that Nick's weapon could really peter out here. It's doing great DPS right now, but it could peter out. But it's doing a great job so far. Lots of single target
if Nick
damage.
took the spear, it's probably really good. Just pointing that out.
Or the less bad option. If it's 4 turds and you pick the less bad option. But so far, doing a great job. It really is.
Yeah. Does he have a boss? Does Nick have a mini boss yet?
I don't think I saw one yet. They found the boss.
the
He has
boss.
No, he doesn't have any mini bosses.
There is
Oh,
a
hey,
breach
good
stone on this floor.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Husbando.
It's like Breachstone.
Doc and I have been lucky enough to hit Husbando twice. So.
Focus? Okay, fair. Nick only has 6 health. Focus will give Nick a chance to take more hits. Well, take longer to lose their health.
Well,
Alright, so Doc's gonna find a mini boss, but Nick already has 2, I think.
Doc found the mini boss that Nick has not yet. So
Yeah,
it's gonna.
Nick's screen watching. Oh.
Yeah, if they're yeah, Nick does not screen watch, so Nick will be looking that direction. Might find it sooner. Wait a minute.
Not know wherever Breachstone.
Is there any seed variants here? Did Nick take the key with?
I don't think Nick took
No,
a key.
no variants.
Okay.
So there's no variants.
All right, Nick
And
found their last mini
About
boss.
to be on Overlord. Wow.
here we
Nick
go.
is just flying.
Doing their best. Doing the backward
I
strat.
think-
Very good for the spear.
And Doc has unfortunately not found any more keywords either.
Or
So
mini
not
bosses,
able
for that
to
matter.
increase the DPS of this weapon anymore.
And that's the downside of doing that kind of gamble. You have a good
Mhm.
potential for a weapon, you try to make it happen, and the game just does not want to give you what you need.
This is
Pick
still
Blink
a
over
powerful
Artifact?
weapon.
I think Doc feels the
Theoretic-
weapon's still stronger than any artifact that they can take.
Well, it's theoretically possible to get like a really good other artifact weapon. It's not. It doesn't hurt to, since the other two options were kind of garbo anyway. You could just pick artifact and kind of look and see if there's any that are better.
That's always fair, but I feel like
Doc
maybe
is getting trolled right now. He's going the wrong way.
yeah. So Doc doesn't know that all the bosses are on the left side of the map, or at least the other two are. And Nick already, obviously, well into floor 6, already finding their first mini boss.
Yeah, this is Nick's to lose at this point. Doc did not realize that the second mini boss, or the last mini boss, is beyond the second one he fought.
I was so impatient, waiting for that to open.
There's a keyword on Nick's
I feel
side.
ya.
Do it. Ah, darn. And Doc is mad right about now.
Yep, there it is.
Doc knows how I feel now.
Now you know.
Now you understand my pain. I think we all do.
Oh, we all do. No, I've done enough racing in games to know that a bad map is just a huge bummer, but it comes as part of the baggage. It's one of the things you have to accept with racing games like this. There is an RNG
Yeah.
factor. Layouts suck. It's all Pierre's fault. That's the best part. We can blame Pierre.
Yeah.
Now, you notice on Doc's side, they're doing a massive amount of damage to Overlord. So this weapon would have been a great pickup and would have probably allowed Docmcstuffins to keep up with Nick on the DPS front if they had the mapping.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Is on the maps that they had even, Nick did it better. On the maps that they had differently, Nick had better mapping.
Yeah.
Or better floor, really, because they got the map at the same time, but Nick was able to fly through his, and Doc had to go end-to-end, pretty much.
All right. So Overlord down on Docmcstuffins' side, just entering floor 6, whereas Nick is on machine already. Wow.
Dear. Yeah, I don't think Doc's got to hope for a uncharacteristic death from 7 HP here for Nick.
I think so. And you know what? Nick has a key. So there might be some siege variants at the end screen. We'll have to find out.
Is that a thing? Well, Nick has taken 2 hits so far.
They're trying to maximize the backshot on the spear, which is going to cause them to take a few more hits than they normally would.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last big life bar for machine. Nick is using every resource possible right now to go as fast as possible. Luckily, they're well enough ahead to where they can take their time at this point and it won't matter.
Uh-oh. Rip the pulsar.
Yeah.
Also this room.
Not a fun one.
Especially on Pea Shooter.
All right, down goes
There
machine
it
on Nick's
goes.
side.
Nick, game 1, dominant over a superior weapon.
With the mapping.
107,000 gold. Look at the exclamation point.
Very surprised. And time.
Money.
GG Nick, very well done. Very good time, too. Sub 14, just barely below 14 minutes. But hey, you know what? Considering the fact that Nick did not get the really good weapon in the beginning and had to make this work, that's really, really good. Oh, Doc's resigned to their fate.
Mariscan saying in chat that he never thought he'd see a day when a spear would wreck that much.
Yeah, that was very unexpected. I'm not a fan of spears because
Well-
they tend to be lower DPS. They fire less frequently, and in my opinion, they tend to have lower DPS. But there are good combos of spear, and that is one of them. And that's something I'll have to consider in the future.
The other thing is that, basically, even with that weapon that Doc had, spent too much time with those bad floor layouts, and just wasn't enough time to catch up to Nick, who went on ahead.
That's true. Those layouts
Sometimes-
made a difference.
Sometimes you have to ditch a good weapon, or building a good weapon, in order to do that.
Sometimes a few okay weapons are better than trying to work out, a potentially good weapon.
Mhm.
Because some of the best weapons in the game start off mediocre.
Just waiting on Doc, and we'll be good to go. There we go.
I just got to rig the game a little harder for Doc. Come on, Doc. You got this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Now, can I rig this game? Oh, that was my mistake there. I hovered over the top bar of Firefox and made the top of the bar show. You saw nothing.
Do
But
not look behind the curtain.
do not look behind the curtain. But can Doc pull a reverse sweep? We're going to have to find out because, once again, it came down the layouts. Doc getting an immediate quickening. Now, that's a little different.
Immediate pulsar for Nick.
That's a shotgun. This is almost a mirror of the last race.
Hopefully Doc finds that quickly.
Yeah, here's hoping for sure.
I didn't see what he took.
That is the shortcuts are open to you. I believe that's what it was. Didn't recognize the icon. The other choice was I also forgot. My apologies, because I'm trying to look at both screens. Let's see if Doc goes to the same blessing.
Quickening.
Quickening on Nick's side. Probably going to want to proc quickie. Yep, Doc is already working on procking quickening
Yeah,
early.
he's already got it. Here comes the pulsar, which was the only choice, by the way.
So the game's like,
It has
okay,
3 keywords.
3 keywords: chain lightning, shotgun, and I believe freeze.
Doc was ready for the boss, but the boss was not ready for him. All shortcuts are open to you, correct?
Yep. So Nick and Doc picked the same blessing as well. That's good. It's going to allow them to go through shortcuts without having to burn a bomb. That's faster and better for resources. You don't have to burn your bombs to go through those.
Did I see that right? Nick just killed a flan enemy? I have never seen that before.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the flan exists. Nice ammo.
Here we go. 2 procs on Guardian. Poor Guardian.
Pretty strong so far.
Nick just
That little
slightly
wiggle.
faster, but it's early. No real advantage yet for either racer.
I think it's going to come down to who gets mapping first at this point, or who maps correctly.
Nick
Who guesses?
taking a ton of damage in that last room. It's down to 3 HP.
I mean, Doc is not too far behind at 4.
Yeah, he just took a point too. Like, stop taking damage.
Uh-oh. This NPC is not fun to get.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, so painful. There we go.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
2 health. But bombs, I guess? I don't know.
It helps.
They're going for was that a shotgun fireball, I believe?
Yeah, and of note, he got a HP back and then immediately got a heart, so he's full health.
Yeah,
Now Doc is the one on health trouble.
so it's a freezing shotgun fireball. Pretty dang good. You can get homing on it, and it's very strong.
Oh, this room. He just bombs it.
Yeah, the thing that some people don't take advantage of is that when you have these types of bombs, you can easily bomb to knock down the HP of normal enemies. Like, you can bomb right now and get rid of all of the little ghosties.
See, that's
That saves ammo.
That's because traditionally in shmups or in maybe bullet hells, something like a bomb is used as a safety item. So that's that mentality. Yeah. I go through that too. And yeah, a lot of the bombs in this game are offensive. The one I always know to use correctly, or I always try to use correctly and keep in mind is the laser bomb. That's a really strong bomb to use against a boss.
Mm-hmm.
Fortune pickup for Doc. Nick has the mini boss down, and he'll be going on to Damon.
All right.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, yes.
And Nick trying to go for the mage skip there. With the right kind of weapon, you can, if you shoot the right kind of weapon with the right timing, you can kill both sets of mages in the beginning immediately. And you get a kind of a weird animation out of Demon as it fidgets a bit. It goes, blah, 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 and then it moves on to actually fighting you. And it's a very quick skip. It's almost frame perfect. Usually I get it with a drill.
Oh, I see what Doc did. Doc
Wait,
had full ammo, so it took some health instead.
Ah.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little safety here. They already took hits on this
Especially-
fight.
Yeah, so Doc's health has been a yo-yo on the second floor. And when you have 5 max HP, that's not a good thing.
What does Nick have? Shotgun, freeze.
Ooh, getting a
He has
scanner.
a scanner now.
It's
nice.
shock and freeze. That's all it is right now.
Okay. So you can probably get overheat on that and homing, and then that's a good fireball.
Even homing alone is really good. But yeah, overheat is really what you want. Now, my favorite combo of
What a
shock and
bad
fireball
boss.
is homing split overheat. That's just really strong. Homing split shock and overheat, which is does a ton of damage.
Yeah, overheat in general for fireball is pretty good.
Doc going for enemy bullets suffer
suffer
unfortunate accidents.
Doing some safety.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea considering I don't know, the shortcuts, having the bomb through those. Maybe they don't care about bombs as much. I do have to say this. Oh, you know what? I was about to say this weapon's doing a great job, but Nick is starting to struggle a bit on the ammo situation. Shotgun Fireball did get nerfed a bit in Relics of the Past DLC, where its ammo is reduced to what it used to be. And that's important because that means he is likely to run out of ammo a little sooner on this gun than Doc is on theirs. Although Doc is running low on theirs.
Doc's running low. Yeah.
Okay, I take that back. There's a blood shop. Ooh, Nick going for... that's not Bone Show. Which one is that one?
Donner?
Yeah,
Oh,
yep.
no. It's the Luxor. It's Luxor.
Proper laser dental surgery. Proper.
Luxor, aka the Terraria laser.
That's right. Not doing a whole lot of damage, actually. It's, I mean, it's okay DPS-wise. A lot of antique weapons are okay on the DPS front. They're just fun.
Yeah, they're more fun than anything. We'll be seeing a lot more antiques soon.
Uh-oh. Is that a threat or a promise?
Promise.
I'm looking forward to it. I like to see a lot more of those.
Take off the floor 4.
Doc, a fair amount behind. Maybe that farming was not worth it.
We'll see.
Because now they have to go through auto-scroll of the boss of the game.
And Nick got a triple... let's push back. Drag.
Ah.
Drag is so good on Pulse Waves drill.
It is great, and the best part is that they still have a keyword left. So they can easily get homing, and that's it. That's the end of the need for a weapon here. In the meantime, if you're willing to get in the face of your enemy and just triple drill them in the face, then it does a ton of damage.
I just noticed something too.
That's weird.
There is kind of a disadvantage to drag on a plain triple drill, because the drag will push them back and push them away from the other two drills.
That's true. That's true.
So
Something I want to point out that Doc just did on the end of the boss is he took the hearts despite not being, being at full health. That did give them 1 max HP, but that's less damage. It's a
That is
bizarre
true.
choice to make.
That is true.
slightly mitigated by Scrap Runner. But
Slightly.
Nick has Scrap Runner too.
Yeah,
So it just depends on who doesn't get hit first.
and the only
In
problem I
order to
have is,
maintain the meter.
yeah, well, the only problem I have with scrap runners, it's conditional. That's the problem, is that in an ideal setting you keep scrap runner, but you're likely going to be taking hits, or strategically taking hits in many
Bailed.
cases. Docmcstuffins is getting bailed by a 20% ammo refill.
Switched
Kind of
He's
needs
gonna
it.
get another one though.
Pulse Waves laser.
We saw yesterday,
Not Confidence World.
last 2 days we saw Pulse Waves Laser is very strong.
Yeah, it could have saved me in one of my races, but
Pea
not
shooting
fast enough.
time.
Rip that. Rip the gun.
And rip Doc. I mean, this is
Doc has
this is
been
not
just-
good for Doc right now.
Two shotgun Pulse Wave weapons that have failed Doc in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that shotgun pulsar is, it can fail you sometimes.
Exactly. Now look at that. Ordinator already down.
Nice.
Nick
Yeah, if you
onto...
get into the face of enemies with a pulse wave laser, all those pulse waves go into it, and DPS just
That's a lot of damage.
wakes.
And here comes the pulse waves laser for Doc.
But I feel like Doc is doing the same things that Nick is, just several minutes behind now.
Slower, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's a problem, because Doc now needs to get a quick boss, get through the boss, find their mini-boss here, get through an Ordinator, and then try to map as quickly as possible and catch up. But I feel as if Nick is starting to pull ahead to where the deficit is too much to overcome.
This is a big lead for Nick right now.
Mhm. Nick would have to make a pretty big mistake in order for Doc to catch up, which could happen. For all we know, we could have bad floor layouts. Doc could
Hey, Nick.
shoot on ahead.
You have a quickening, Nick. You should prep yourself for it. I'm trying to rig it. I'm trying.
Don't do that. He doesn't have it.
Oh, no, he doesn't?
He
I'm
already
surprised.
propped it.
I know. I'm like, he doesn't? Oh, now I'm just surprised. Okay, there we go. Ordinator down for Doc. Nick well through floor 5 already.
I think that a map.
I believe so.
Oh. If Doc can, like, beeline
Some
for
garbage
it,
there
then
Nick. He picks up Autobomb.
Yeah, that's when you know your choices are bad for the power-ups. Like, Autobomb, I guess. Ooh,
oh
Doc,
my god,
Doc taking a
that
beating
enemy
here.
that enemy just lasered in on, just teleported. That has happened to me with Idol, where it'll just like run right into me.
Yep.
It's annoying. I hate Idol.
I love Idol. It's a fun one.
It is a pretty fun boss, but I
This is the one I don't like.
oh
Doc
Grim.
makes quick work of it.
Here we
I've
go.
learned
If
to.
you don't have the damage for Grim, it's messy.
There's a trick to Grim, and what I like to do is have it to where Grim will aim and throw their scythe in a good direction where they will be far away from each other, so that you have room to dodge. Or you can get Grim to like throw them all into one wall, and that's fun. That's what I do.
I've been watching this Overlord fight for Nick, and yeah, the power of the pulse waves is very strong here.
Mhm.
Nick-
Yeah, that's kind of a ridiculous phase 2 there.
Nick very wisely going for a little extra health right before Overlord in the shop, getting the 3 extra health, taking up a bit so they can stay in the face of Overlord and shoot it. However,
Do not get. Well,
Okay.
piercing on continuous is actually okay, so never mind.
here's hoping. This is piercing pulse waves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Doc
Because-
skipping an ammo up right there. That would have been so...
Ooh, that.
Especially since this laser's about to go bye-bye.
Yeah, that hurts.
I feel like he's going for a shop right now.
It's like, all right, please bail me, man.
There will be no bailing.
Just health and bombs.
Just tic-tac bailing.
But no, that would be bad because that comes with fish, and we don't like fish here.
I mean, filleted fish is really good.
Doc not going for the
Is that a
treble.
wise idea?
Doc only has 17 shots in this laser. They're about to run out and go on pea shooter. This is not looking good.
I feel like Doc is, sees the writing on the wall at this point and just like.
Ooh,
whatever.
Nick almost lost his laser.
Not looking good. They're doing okay, though. Doc on the pea shooter. Very slow and painful. Which is allowing Nick to just run away with this at this point. It's just...
Yep.
Nick already has a good chunk of the map exposed, giving them plenty of time to keep looking.
And I think, it's not just the fact that Nick is faster with the same resources as Doc. One of the things that Nick did better in both games is he had vastly superior weapon management.
Mm-hmm.
That Excalibur, that's Excalibur.
That's Excalibur.
Okay, it's time for Excalibur, Mart. It's time. Why not? It's an okay weapon for Machine. Why the heck not? And getting a pure room and on the
Pretty-
right side. That's been, I think, the
Nice.
only pure rooms we've managed to get have
There was
been
another one.
have been just that one, the top side one, right? So far in the tournament.
Oh no, Race 1 had a.
That's right.
Double
Race
cherry
1 was
pop.
the only one to get that, the double popsicle sticks. Yeah.
No, wait, it wasn't Race 1, it was your run. from day one.
No, that's the one I got screwed on.
Yeah, you got screwed on that one.
Yeah, but since then the tournament though, we've only seen I think the one where the 5% damage is on the top, and
Yeah,
every racer
that'd
has
be
managed
great.
to get it so far, except for one case.
I'm looking at this F6 and I'm like, not a good F6.
And here's the thing, it's a bad F6, but Doc has to have the same F6. Nick already took the time for that F6. So Doc has to struggle with this F6 on a pea shooter. Nick is already on the machine. Excalibur's doing an excellent job.
Doc has to hope that Nick
I
flies
love
a little too
Excalibur.
close to the sun.
It's true. 6 health, it can happen, but less likely on a good
Very
sword.
unlikely.
Yeah, Excalibur's a highly, highly defensive sword. It's got a huge radius, it's a big sword, and it has just enough swing speed that it can really protect you.
It can, except on this phase. So on the final phase, the last health bar for machine, as you can see, the lasers don't do a lot of damage. Most of it's from the sword. So at this point, you want to either get in the face of machine and potentially take a lot of damage, or you
Look at
want
all
to
that.
burn your weapon.
Sorry, I was amused by that particular phase just getting like wiped out by the sword.
There we go. There goes machine.
GG.
GG to Nick. We're gonna hit that.
Dominant series for Nick here, and that's what he needed after his day one.
But you do notice something. Look at that time.
It
Way
is up
higher than
there.
the last run. Yeah, that is a very, very high time.
This wasn't an ideal seed, but he did it way better, and that's what counts in a race.
It was.
Yeah.
It wound up actually being, I think, the shotgun pulsar providing a bit of false security. I think in the beginning and trying to make a build around the weapon, whereas Nick decided, okay, I have an okay enough weapon. I'm just going to move on and make do with what I have and be able to swap more often and just move and not try to farm to make the weapon better.